Hello, true crime family, Left Undoners, Loyal Loos. My name is Kathy Brooks, and it is Tuesday, July 9th, 2025. And this is your daily true crime news update from Left Undone Incomplete Investigations. Today, we're going to bring you major breakthroughs and long-standing mysteries, a heartbreaking update on the ongoing search for the lost, and crucial warnings about persuasive scams. Let's get right into it. Before I get started with the news updates, I just wanted to say, for all of you that are my subscribers that have been here for a really long time, I do appreciate your support with my channel, and I thank you for it. I know many of you have come to my channel only for the Lori Vallow Chad Daybell case, and I understand that, but they are locked away. They're gone, and they are locked up forever, and until something else happens in that case, I need to expand my true crime channel to more than just the Daybell case. So I will continue to post as things happen. I will continue to post the afterglow as I can. But right now, I am trying to continue my channel as a regular true crime channel, which is a broader niche in true crime than just one case. So thank you. If you've sticking around with me, I appreciate you so very much. Okay, let's get into today's news update. So we begin with truly significant news for Kentucky, where a decade-long search for answers in a high-profile missing person case has finally seen a powerful step towards justice. A jury has returned a guilty verdict for Brooks Houck in the disappearance and presumed death of Crystal Rogers. Crystal vanished over the 4th of July weekend in 2015, 10 years ago, leaving behind 5 children, and her case has been a relentless pursuit for her family, particularly her mother. The jury found Brooks Houck guilty of murder as a principal or accomplice to the crime, and his co-defendant, Joseph Lawson, guilty of conspiracy to commit murder. Both men were also convicted of tampering with physical evidence. Crystal's daughter, Ashley Miller, expressed the family's deep relief, stating they have been waiting for this for 10 long years. While Crystal's body has never been found, this verdict, after a case that has gripped the true crime community for years, offers a profound measure of closure. Final sentencing for Houck and Lawson is set for August 21st. Our next story brings us back to the heart of Texas, where the devastating aftermath of flash floods continue to unfold. The death toll from the catastrophic flooding along the Guadalupe River has now 115 confirmed fatalities, and the desperate search for the missing continues. Most heartbreakingly, officials confirmed that 5 young campers and 1 counselor from Camp Mystic, the century-old all-girls Christian summer camp, are still unaccounted for. Crews are tirelessly working through the miles of debris along the Guadalupe River, using backhoes, airboats, and even searching on horseback to find those that were swept away by the wall of water that struck last week on the 4th of July. This tragedy marks one of the deadliest inland floods in U.S. history since 1976. The community faces an immense and painful recovery. Our thoughts remain with all the families desperately awaiting news. The next one, a breakthrough in a missing persons case that has baffled authorities for years, bringing a measure of peace to a family. Human remains discovered in July of 2022 along the Fort Hall River in Power County, Idaho, have now been definitively identified as Olivia Pickett, a woman who went missing from Spokane, Washington, late 2019. This identification comes thanks to the incredible work of the Idaho State Police Sexual Assault Kit Initiative, SAKI team, in partnership with the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System, or NAMAS, and forensic dental experts. They were able to confirm Miss Pickett's identity through a comparison of dental records following earlier DNA analysis. The investigation into the circumstances of her death is ongoing, and authorities are now asking the public for any information about Miss Pickett's last known movements after October of 2019. This is a powerful testament to how modern forensics can bring answers even this many years later. Next, a crucial warning for all of us, especially as online scams become increasingly sophisticated. Federal authorities are issuing renewed alerts about Nicera, crypto scams, and what's known as pig butchering fraud, which together are costing Americans billions. Pig butchering is a long con investment scam where fraudsters meticulously build trust with victims over weeks or even months, often initiating contact through social media, dating apps, or even accidental text messages. I can tell you, I get those accidental text messages all the time. Probably at least once a week. Hey, you want to come over for dinner? Hey, it was nice seeing you this last week. Hey, I'm going to be in town for a couple of days, stuff like that, like just random. And then you're supposed to reply like, oh, who's this? And then they start a conversation with you. One time I just did it out of curiosity, and they just kept going. They did. I'm like, I don't know who you are. And then they were like, oh, no, you don't really? Okay, well, I guess I have the wrong number. Ha ha ha. How are you anyway? And they kept going and going and going. So be careful with any of those random text messages. If somebody says something like as if they know you and they don't answer them. So be very careful with that. So once trust is established, victims are convinced to invest in fake cryptocurrency platforms. They are shown fabricated returns and encouraged to invest more and more, only to find they can never withdraw their funds. Then being met with demands for taxes or fees that are entirely fictitious is what happens. It's a devastating form of financial exploitation. And authorities urge everyone to be highly skeptical of unsolicited investment offers and always independently verify any platform or individual before you send money. Finally, we have an encouraging update on a national effort to address a long-standing crisis. The Department of the Interior, under the Secretary Deb Haaland, has created a new Missing and Murdered Unit, MMU, within the Bureau of Indian Affairs Office of Justice Services. This unit is specifically dedicated to analyzing and solving the disproportionate number of missing and murdered cases involving American Indians and Alaska Natives. This initiative is there or aims to combat violent crime and address the epidemic of missing persons, murder, and human trafficking within the Indigenous communities. It represents a significant step towards improving cooperation between various law enforcement agencies, federal, state, local, and tribal, to bring justice and healing to families who have suffered for far too long. So that wraps up your true crime headlines for today, July 9th. From justice finally taking hold to the ongoing search for answers, these stories remind us of important work left undone. If you found this update valuable, please do hit that like button. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on these cases, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Your support helps the channel grow and allows me to continue bringing you these daily updates and all things true crime, and our deeper dives that I do on the weekends. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with more true crime news. Please stay safe and stay well. I'm Kathy Brooks, and I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.